Hi, welcome back to the Laboratory of Microcontrollers. Today we are going to learn interfacing of LEDs with 8051. 8051 microcontrollers are widely used by students, learners, hobbyists and professionals. LED blinking is the most basic project with a microcontroller to see a physical output. One can understand the concept of input-output as well. Our aim is to interface LEDs with parallel ports of 8051 and write an assembly language program to flash LEDs using first simple delay and then using timer delay. Our requirement is 8051 development board with P89V51 RD2 microcontroller and IDE Kill Microvision with any version, then FlashMagick to download a hex file into the microcontroller. Our objective is to understand different methods to generate the delay, to understand the functions of 8051 ports and the timers, to understand and interpret the results obtained after the execution. After this video, you will be able to interface LEDs to any port of 8051 and write an assembly code to flash them using timer registers. Any 8051 microcontroller, for example P89V51 RD2 microcontroller from Philips, that can be used to interface LEDs. This is the pin configuration of 40-pin DIP package. As we discussed earlier, 8051 microcontroller has 4 ports named as P0, P1, P2, P3, that is port 0, port 1, port 2 and port 3. For more details of each port of 8051 and associated pins, you can refer microcontroller datasheet provided by the manufacturer. You may click on a link provided below. Let us discuss about LED. It is an electronic output device used to display the status or logic levels of the signals or data. They are semiconducting material or simply a PN junction diode, and they are available in different shapes, sizes and colors such as red, green, white, yellow and infrared as well. How LED works? It emits visible light when an electric current passes through it in the forward direction. Electrons in semiconductor recombines with the electron holes, releasing energy in the form of photons. That amount of light output is directly proportional to the forward current. There are two ways of LED configuration, that is common anode and common cathode. In common anode, all LEDs connected to common VCC, while in common cathode, all the LEDs provided with the common ground. This is how you interface LEDs with port pins of microcontroller. Here 8 LEDs interfaced with 8 pins of port P2, that is pin P2.0 to pin P2.7. Here LED is connected in common cathode configuration. Commonly used LEDs will have voltage drop of 1.7 volt and current of 10 mA to glow at full intensity. This is applied through the output pin of microcontroller. So here all the default port pins of 8051 microcontroller are output. Before writing a code, let us discuss algorithm and flow of a code. First, declare ports as output. Move that hex value onto the port P2 for indicating pattern 1. Call delay subroutine and execute that one. And again we move the next hex value onto the port P2 for indicating pattern 2. Again we call that delay subroutine and execute it, and we may repeat the procedure. Let us consider these are 8 LEDs interfaced with 8 pins of port P2, that is P2.0 to P2.7. As we know, LEDs will not glow unless we give them logic high. So LEDs will be off if we apply logic 0 to each pin of microcontroller. This will be the binary configuration and hence hex number, which is to be moved to the port P2 of the microcontroller, and that will be hex 00. Let us glow each LED one by one, means from LSB, that is right side, to MSB at left side, and try to write hex value to be moved to the port P2 of the microcontroller. Let's have a look and observe the binary form, how the hex value we are obtaining from it. Now, before going ahead, try to find out what will be the hex value which can be sent to the port P2 to glow lower nibble and higher nibble alternatively. Now we are in the position to write a program for blinking of LEDs. So let us start with assembly language program for blinking of LEDs. Move these values to the port P2 of the microcontroller. Call delay subroutine. Now we will write a part of code for delay subroutine. This is simple method to generate the delay by using registers as counters. In the next video, we will see how much exact delay we are generating. For more updates, don't forget to subscribe. Now here we take register R2 with value hex 55. Similarly, move the hex 55 value to the register R1. You can move any value to the registers as per need for how much time you need to keep LEDs on and off. Now we will spend much time over here by using an instruction DJNZ, that is decrement register and jump if not 0 to the relative address. This is the instruction and syntax for it. Address can be any name of the subroutine where you want to jump till that register becomes 0. Now let's jump over here. Once R1 decrements from 55 to 54, 53 and finally becomes 0. Again we use the same instruction and jump to here 1 till R2 becomes 0. Now we come back here and load R1 with same value hex 55 and again we decrement this to 0. For each time decrementing R2, we are loading and decrementing R1 by 55 times. And this is we created delay in delay. And this is RET, that is return. That is the last instruction of every subroutine. After this we jump back to the where delay subroutine was called. Here basically the program counter keeps watch on execution of the program line by line. After the execution of delay subroutine, program counter fetches the address of next instruction which is to be executed, and this is the next value to be sent to the port P2. Again we will call the delay subroutine and execute that one. Till that time we spend that much time and that pattern will be on P2. To repeat the same pattern 1 and 2, we jump to the up using this instruction short jump, and here we write up. Instead of up you may write anything. Here we end our code by writing an end instruction. Now we'll check this code using IDE Keil Microvision. We check here the logic which we have written for flashing the LEDs. You can try this at your own desktop as well. Now let's make each LED alternate on and off. Change the values to port P2. And this is the task for you to write a program to flash LEDs in the given pattern. Don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel EGOIoTech and don't miss the next video in which we will learn assembly language program to flash LEDs using timer delay. You may write your query and the conclusion in the comment box. Have a good time.